Right, guys. Today is going to be showing you, I'm going to show you how to add in now basic blocks. It's been a little bit for me doing this. I was gone for about a week on vacation, but I decided to continue doing this. This one's going to be adding basic blocks because last time we showed you how to add in items, so we're just going to add in a basic block. So in order to add blocks, it's going to be the same thing as public static instead of item block. So public static block, and then we're going to say block. What do we want to make this? Let's make it dupe for a duplicator. Let's say I'm not going to keep this fun. The next video I'll have added more items, some different blocks, and you'll see all those kind of things. I just wanted to kind of make this one as the next, show you guys how to add in items, let's say, then or blocks, not items. Import minecraft.net.minecraft.blocks is the one you want, and that created our item. And then we're gonna do under the init. I always kind of keep slash blocks. We're gonna do items blocks, and then not question, other for other items that we decide to put in, like machines and stuff like that. Thinking of that ahead of time. So now we want to go ahead and type in copy, and we're going to type just like before, the name equals whatever you gave it in parens dot. Now for blocks, it's a little bit different. Before we go here, we're going to want to go inside here, and for block, we're going to set the material. And we want to set this to whatever you want it to be like. But before we do that, to make it a little bit easier on everyone, let's end this, and let's go ahead and have it create the whoops, yeah, not method. We want new. And we want to say let's make these capital. Sorry for all this stupidness. We don't want to change any of this. We want to create a class of, and then hit finish. Extends block. And inside of it, extending block, we want to, right here, add constructor. We're just going to rename this to material. Makes it a bit easier to read. And for right now, that's all we want to do inside of here. Inside here will be other different types of things that you want to be able to do to the block. Then we want to go back to EcoCraft. We have our thing here, and it's erroring because it wants material. Material dot, and we want to set it to something. So we don't want cake because this is going to say it's a duplicator block. So let's, dang it, dot, let's make it rock. So there's rock. And after rock, it's a little bit different for blocks from the items here. So we want to do dot set block name. Instead of unlocalized, we want set block name. And we're gonna name this dupe block. And that's finished. Now we have our dupe block created. The next thing that we're gonna do is add it to the registry. Add it to the registry. So I'm gonna go ahead and just copy this one, paste it, and we gotta copy these names in here. Like before, you want to keep it the same as before. Register item. Oh yeah, the register block. Now because it's a block and not an item. So next we want to go to, let's copy this that we made here for the name that we made for it. And we're going to go back into our language file. And let's go to item, it's not going to be item, it's going to be block dot the name we gave it dot name. I'm going to say equals dup block. Now we have a name labeled for it. So if we go ahead and we run this, yeah, go ahead and save that. Launch the game. Everything was okay. If you see any errors that happen down here, that's more so because you're launching it from Eclipse. So ignore some of the errors unless the client here crashes. Then you want to kind of look at what it says. Like you saw those errors back in there. Sorry, but those were okay to have. Cancel, cancel, single player. There's our world. Sorry, getting back into this. There's our sword from last time. So then we go slash give tab for the player, EC for our name. There's the eco sword. There's our dupe block. So okay, so let's give the dupe block. And did I add in the axe texture pack from the last time we did this? There's the axe. No, I did not. So here's our dupe block. It allows you to place it like all normal blocks. And we will then go ahead and add in a texture for this thing, a texture for this block. So we can go ahead and close that. We can go back here. Open up Paint. If it would open. There we go. Let's move it over to this screen. And like always, we want new 16 by 16. Zoom in. Select the, delete that area. And then let's go ahead and just make a block. Our texture. So I'm going to go ahead and create this. And we'll have the other one be, the other colors be blue. Let's just do an autofill on the inside. Huh. If I do it from the center. %. I'll make it red. Red might look better. Yeah, red looks good. So keep it as that. Do File, Save As, EcoCraft, Source, Main, Resources, Assets, our Item ID, Textures, And here we want to add a new folder called blocks. We go inside blocks, and we're going to type this block dupe dot png. Hit save. Hit OK. And now close this. And as you can see in our textures folder, we have block dupe. And now if we go ahead and run this again, that should add in, nope, I'm an idiot. Cancel that. Terminate. We want to do dot set so 1 second here. Okay, just had to double check. Yeah, I was correct. So we want to do dot set block texture name. We want to do our ID, our semicolon, and then what we named it, if I can spell. And we need to put those in quotes. So now that's correct. Now we have our block texture set, our name. Let's save it, and now we can hit run. So now it should add in our texture. Go ahead and maximize that. Why do I keep clicking multiplayer? Play world. And here's our block with our texture that we just made. I think that kind of turned out good. A nice little circle, and you place them next to each other too. But like I said, this block isn't going to stay, or most likely won't stay, because I don't think I wanted an actual, like a duplicator block in this mod pack, or mod. I'm really messed up today. But yeah, so there's how you make a basic block. Everything else is the same. For adding items, like before, just copy and paste and change their names, and make sure you changed everything else here. Blocks you want to set up just like this, not too much of a difference. But like I noticed before in here, I like leaving spaces between the two different things so you can actually see things. Item dot, how did I name this? EcoX. Let's just go ahead and add in EcoX dot name equals, if I can actually type today, EcoAxe, we'll change that to EcoSword. So there's that save. But alright, well there you guys go for adding duplicate blocks. That's what we're doing in this tutorial. I don't even know. I'll be better on the other ones, guys. But there's how you add your blocks. Not too difficult, not too different from adding items. If you like this, don't forget to subscribe. Comment if you have any questions on anything. I'd be willing to help. And yeah, thanks for watching.